Hello, Sir War God here again with another commander overview, this time with the Armor Company commander for the Americans. The first special ability that the Armor Commander has are these Assault Engineers. You get them right away, and they're very handy early game. They're excellent up-close fighters. They have submachine guns, and you can upgrade them with flamethrowers, which I've done for both of these right here, for 60 munitions. And like I said, these are excellent close-up infantry, which I will attempt to show you here. They also have all the abilities of the regular rear echelon troops for building. But on top of that, they have wire cutters. They have this repair critical ability. They can quickly repair one critical and small amount of damage to a vehicle. And they also have these plant demolition charge ability, which allows you to blow up bridges, buildings, stuff like that, for 90 munitions each. Very handy unit. They don't have a lot of armor, so they're not going to do so hot against overwhelming firepower. But if you can get them up close to the enemies, you can see what can happen. Just right there, you saw them whack all those guys, no problem. The next thing we'll look at are the elite vehicle crew upgrades. Now, with the Americans, you can pop the crews out of these tanks and use them to repair or run them away and fight with them to capture points if you really want to. So to aid them in that with this elite vehicle crew upgrade, you can upgrade them with Thompson submachine guns, just like the assault engineers have, and they're excellent up close killers. Now they don't have a lot of armor, so they'll die quickly in combat, but you still have that option. Very handy. The next option is an insta-call-in MTIM Wolverine, which is this unit right here. This is essentially a mobile anti-tank gun. It has very little armor, but it's quick, as you can see. As soon as the other Sherman gets out of the way. It's quick, and it has a powerful anti-tank gun that it can take on almost all tanks. Now, it is relatively useless against infantry. It won't hit them very often. It's possible to snipe them occasionally, but it's rare. It's best used against enemy armor and enemy buildings. It'll do a great job against fortifications and buildings. But it's an excellent unit. It's comparable to the Jackson. It doesn't have quite the power of the main gun of the Jackson. It's close, but not quite as much, and doesn't have the range of the Jackson. But it's still a nice, maneuverable, fast, mobile anti-tank unit at a cost of 270 manpower and 80 fuel. Next, we'll look at the 105mm Bulldozer Sherman. This is an anti-infantry killing machine. Instead of your normal main gun, the 75 or 76mm gun, they've put a 105mm howitzer in it, which is epic against infantry and structures. We'll move up here and I'll show you what it looks like when it shoots at structures. On top of that, it has this smoke screen ability where it can launch out a smoke bomb. I'll do that right now. So if you need to escape quickly from a situation, it launches out these really nice smoke bombs. It makes a nice smoke screen, nice and thick, large. Alright. You can see its 105mm howitzer is a pretty epic weapon. You can also upgrade the 50 cal on top, which I recommend. It does an excellent job of chewing up infantry, and it makes this this vehicle just an all-around epic anti-infantry vehicle. The other interesting thing this can do is create a barrier. I'll show you how to do that. You click an area when you create the barrier, and it uses the bulldozer, and it makes a mound of dirt that vehicles can't cross, and it provides heavy cover for infantry. I'll show you. You can see there's the green marks there. It's heavy cover behind that little thing. And you can make a bunch of them. It also gives you the ability to destroy them. So if you want to block off an area with these things and then come back and destroy them when you're ready to move through, that's an option. It's a very nice unit overall, at a cost of 380 manpower and 140 fuel. I really like this unit. Now, the last unit, the last ability for the Armor Commander sounds cool. It's the 240mm howitzer barrage. It has a long duration, and it's very dispersed, and in my opinion, it makes it relatively useless. I never had a situation where this actually came in handy, and I'll show you how it works. We'll drop it in right here. It had a huge circle. A huge circle. These are huge shells. They'll do a lot of damage. See, there's one right there if they hit something, but they usually don't hit what you want. They're so dispersed, and it occurs over such a long period of time, it's relatively useless. You also, see I just blew up my fighting position, you cannot use it against in an enemy HQ sector. So up here, you couldn't put it up here. But it's going to continue to fire. Nice big shells over a long period of time. Now, if you had a, if there was a forward enemy base, with the Oberkommando West, and they clumped some of their buildings together, yeah, this could be useful. But in most circumstances, I've found that it is not particularly useful. Here it goes over a full, I think 60 seconds. 250 munitions as well, which makes it pretty expensive. Well, that's it for this Commander overview. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe and like my videos and keep coming back. Thanks. Bye-bye.